decent job too are all in positions that they would rather not be in. You would think, yeah, it's a like the thing is, so there's a couple things. One, I don't know them that well. I worked with them, I knew that aspect. So, as a lawyer, they could be garbage, right? So, they can be like, oh, they're just not hiring, and they're just shitty lawyers. They went to school, but some people are really good at, like, book smarts, so they can study and memorize, but when it comes to applying things, they're hooped. So they can get great grades, but then the moment you're put in that real life scenario, you're hopeless. Some people can't deal with the pressure, so you go to school, and they can't take the deal with pressure of being a lawyer or being a doctor and having someone's life in your hands. Like I don't know their story, so those are things that could potentially be the case. Did I grab ice? Yeah, I did. Okay, magnesium is full. Throw that in there. We'll leave that here. I don't think we need much. I think we can get there in 2. Okay. Sometimes I feel inferior just because they went to school and I'm not against it. It's just I didn't want to spend money or something I wasn't sure of, especially here in the States. Student loans make excuses. Maybe just make excuses. And you could be. You could 100% be making excuses. But there's still also some truth to it, right? Because it is expensive. And if you're like me, and again, I could be making excuses, I've never really had like a direct passion, a known direct passion that is going to make me money. And in like a stable sense. Other ways are super risky. So it's like, am I going to pay for school, do the 2 years, and just find out I'm bored? Which is what my ex did. Went to school, got the dream job, the most chill coworkers ever. She's like, literally, this is the best fucking thing that's ever happened to me. And within 6 months, she was sick of it. She hated it. And so she had to make a decision of whether or not she wanted to spend another $33,000 on her next passion. And so she did. $33,000, their next passion. Found out she's insanely detailed and insanely good at it. Quickly rose up in the ranks. And is very happy that she did that. But it could have gone the other way and she would have been stuck there trying to work it off doing a job that she maybe hates even more. Or there's so much uncertainty. Sometimes you just kind of got it. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. I'm not leading by example here, but sometimes you do have to just kind of go for it. Also don't feel too good but can't get a job because their social skills are bad. That's another big thing. Like even so, my position that I got, the person like I was against had their master's degree in business. They had 2 years more experience than I did. And I got a job. But I'm also very good. Yeah, I'm very good at it. If I have to toot my own horn, it's with interviews. I don't know if it's something... I've actually, because a few people have asked this question, and it's a very, I don't really know how to answer it, because so much is ad-libbed. It's kind of just like you think, like I go in with zero preparation, and it's just, honestly, sometimes it's like, I don't even, like, some people are like, oh, it's a really good skill. Sometimes I come out there, I'm like, I don't even know what I said. It's like something else takes over, and then I come out and I'm like, I think that went well. Like I could do my best to try and describe it to a certain degree. I don't know, it's hard to say because like the more I go, okay, you need to do this, do this, do this, do this script, you might just like get overwhelmed by trying to keep track of everything. And I think that's one thing that you can't do. There's too many unknowns, so that's kind of why, like, I think, so if you're going to a job that you need stats, I would know your shit, so you can back up anything. So, any field, just as much information as you can, have that prepped in your mind. That'd be step one. So, you should prep. I'm really good at talking out of my ass, so I don't prep. It's really weird, like, memory recall. It's just, like, shit will just come out, and I'm like, it's just flowing. Because to a certain degree, there is like a game being played. So it's like 2-2. So I kind of like. I don't know, sometimes it's like you play to the person, for me. It's like I kind of get a grasp of the person, so if they're incredibly knowledgeable, so I'll kind of try and ask questions to find out if they're knowledgeable. If they are,